football, it's more than just a game. It's passion, it's heartbreak, it's history, and nothing embodies that more than a truly cracking rivalry. Those matches where the world stops and you can feel the electricity in the air, even through the telly. These rivalries, they're not just about who wins or loses on the day. They're about cultural clashes, about history, about bragging rights for a lifetime. We're talking about matches that make headlines, spark debates, and stay in the memories of fans for generations. So buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into the top 5 football rivalries that truly define this beautiful game. Right then, you can't talk about football rivalries without mentioning El Clásico, Barcelona versus Real Madrid. It's the clash of the titans, the battle for Spanish supremacy, and honestly, it's bigger than just a game. On one side, you've got Barcelona representing Catalonia, a region with its own distinct culture and language. They play that beautiful tiki-taka football, and they've had some of the greatest players ever grace the pitch: Messi, Cruyff, Maradona. And then there's Real Madrid, the Galacticos, the kings of Europe. They're all about power, prestige, and they've got a trophy cabinet that's enough to make your eyes water. Di Stefano, Puskas, Ronaldo, the list goes on and on. But this rivalry, it goes way beyond the pitch. It's about politics, it's about history, it's about two identities clashing. When these two teams meet, the world watches. Remember that season, 2010 to 2011, they played each other 4 times in just 18 days. The tension was unbelievable. Every tackle was a battle, every goal a statement. It was football at its absolute best. And let's not forget the players. Messi and Ronaldo going head to head. 2 of the greatest to ever lace up their boots. Those were the days, eh? El Clásico is more than just a match. It's a cultural phenomenon, a story that's been told and retold for generations. And you can bet your bottom dollar it'll continue to captivate us for many years to come. Now then, let's hop over to England, shall we? Manchester. Home of 2 footballing giants, locked in a battle for the soul of the city, Manchester United and Manchester City. For years it was all about United. The Red Devils, led by the legendary Sir Alex Ferguson, were the undisputed kings of Manchester. They were winning trophies for fun, and City, well, they were just trying to keep up. But then something changed. City got themselves some new owners, a bit of money to spend, and suddenly the tables turned. Now it's City who are the dominant force, winning titles and playing some of the most exciting football in Europe. But that history, that rivalry, it doesn't just disappear overnight. These 2 clubs are still fighting tooth and nail for every inch on the pitch, desperate to prove who's the true king of Manchester. And let me tell you, some of the matches we've seen have been absolutely electric. Remember that 6-1 drubbing City gave United at Old Trafford? Talk about a statement. The atmosphere, the passion, the noise, it's enough to give you goosebumps. It's a proper local derby where pride and bragging rights mean everything. And the best part, it's only getting started. This rivalry is only going to get bigger and better in the years to come. So keep an eye on Manchester, because these 2 aren't done yet, not by a long shot. Chapter 3, the Superclásico, a river of passion. Right, if you thought things were getting heated, let's take a trip down to South America, shall we? Argentina, to be precise, home of the Superclásico, Boca Juniors versus River Plate. This, my friends, is not just a football match. It's a way of life. Imagine this, 2 teams, both from Buenos Aires, both giants of the Argentine game, separated by a river, the Riachuelo. Boca, the working class heroes, the ones who bleed blue and gold. River, the millionaires, known for their stylish play and their passionate fan base. When these two meet, the city comes to a standstill. The streets are a sea of color, the air is thick with anticipation, and the noise, well, let's just say is not for the faint-hearted. This rivalry, it's about more than just football. It's about class. It's about identity. It's about who truly owns the soul of Buenos Aires. It's about history, passion, and a love for the love, the beautiful game that runs deeper than you can imagine. And the matches themselves, there's something else. The tackles fly in, the goals are celebrated like they've won the World Cup, and the fans, well, let's just say, they don't do things by halves. Remember the 2018 Copa Libertadores final? 2 legs of pure drama, culminating in a second leg played in Madrid, because the first leg was abandoned due to crowd trouble. Talk about intense. The Superclásico is an experience like no other. It's a roller coaster of emotions, a spectacle of color and sound, and a testament to the power of football to unite and divide a nation. Chapter 4. The Old Firm, a city divided. Now we're heading up north to Scotland for a rivalry steeped in history, passion, and let's be honest, a fair bit of controversy. It's the Old Firm derby, Celtic versus Rangers, and it's a fixture that divides Glasgow right down the middle. On one side, you've got Celtic, the boys in green and white, representing the city's Irish Catholic community. On the other, it's Rangers, the girls in blue, traditionally Protestant and Unionist. Now this is about more than just football, lads. This rivalry is deeply entwined with religion, politics, and centuries of social and cultural division. It's about identity, it's about belonging, and it's about the right to call Glasgow your own. When these two teams meet at Celtic Park or Ibrox, the atmosphere is electric. The chants, the songs, the sheer passion of the fans, it's enough to make the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. But let's be clear, this rivalry has had its dark moments. Sectarianism and violence have reared their ugly heads in the past, casting a shadow over what should be a celebration of football. However, in recent years, there have been efforts to promote respect and understanding between the two sets of fans. And while the rivalry remains fierce, there's a sense that things are moving in a more positive direction. The Old Firm Derby is a unique and powerful spectacle. It's a reminder of the power of football to unite and divide. And it's a rivalry that will continue to captivate and fascinate for generations to come. Chapter 5. Derby della Madonnina, Milan's finest. Let's finish our journey in Italy, the home of passion and stylish football. The Derby della Madonnina, AC Milan versus Inter Milan. Two giants sharing the iconic San Siro. Awkward family dinners. Milan's legends, Maldini, Baresi, Van Basten. Inter's icons, Zanetti, Ronaldo, Ibrahimovic. It's about local pride and bragging rights. The San Siro becomes a cauldron of noise and color. The tifos, the chants, the passion, unforgettable. Matches are feisty, tackles fly, tempers flare, goals celebrated like World Cup wins. The 6-0 thrashing in 2001 was unforgettable. The Derby della Madonnina is a must-see for football fans. A true clash of styles, cultures, and personalities. Outro, what's your favorite rivalry? So there you have it, lads. 5 of the greatest football rivalries on the planet, each with its own unique flavor, history, and passion. From the sun-drenched streets of Buenos Aires to the electric atmosphere of the San Siro, these matches are a testament to the power of football to unite, divide, and inspire. Now I want to hear from you. Which rivalry gets your blood pumping? Which match would you travel across the world to see? Let me know in the comments below and tell me why you think your chosen rivalry deserves the top spot. And if you've got any stories about these matches, any memories that stand out, share them. Let's keep the conversation going. After all, that's what football's all about, isn't it? Bringing people together.